Well, a cybersecurity breach is raising questions about Apple's exclusive relationship with AT&T. AT&T says today that the private email addresses of more than 100,000 Apple iPad owners have been exposed to hackers. They broke through a security hole in AT&T's website. Sandra Smith from FBN is here to talk about this. I noticed in some of the articles on this, they said that some of these people are well known.
Yeah, we're talking about big names like Mayor Bloomberg has actually been identified, and also White House Chief of Staff Rahm Emanuel, just to name a few, Diane Sawyer, but we're just learning about some of the higher profile names that have been exposed here. But if you have an iPad, you're probably a little concerned. About 114,000 people or iPad owners have been identified here. But we're not talking about personal information or financial information, so you're safe there. But what has been identified is email addresses. And Jane, this brings up major concerns because it highlights the fact that corporations are still having a really hard time protecting the identity of folks that are using these electronic devices. So this is a big example of that. But it's 114,000 names, some of them high profile, but important to point out that AT&T said that the minute that this problem was exposed, it was raised to the highest levels of the company, and the problem was solved as of Tuesday. But
so far, we haven't seen anybody divulge these email addresses of Mayor Bloomberg and Rahm Emanuel.
No, not yet. But what this was, it was a small group of hackers, about 9 of them, who are taking responsibility for this and said that they didn't actually do anything illegal, but there was a hole in AT&T's website that helped them find the numbers that identified them as part of AT&T's network, and that tied the names together to the iPad.
It does seem like this happens not every time, but almost every time with a brand new product.
And the reason this is a big black eye for AT&T is because, of course, Apple's made them the sole provider of service for these Apple products. So big problem there. So we'll see if they continue to be the exclusive provider.
All right, Sandra, thanks.